Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Titania Silken Sapira. I will discuss Abu Business Law. Business law. Law is the entirety of the provisions of laws and regulations made by the authorities, executive and legislative, as a means containing orders and prohibitions to achieve the goals desired by the authorities. The elements of law include rules on community behavior. B. Made by the authorities. C. Contains orders and prohibitions. D. Is coercive. E. There are sanctions for those who violate. Commercial law. Business law is the entirety of the provisions of regulations, both written and unwritten, which regulate the rights and obligations arising from agreements or contracts that occur in business practices. The function of commercial/business law is as a source of information related to rights and obligations in business practices, so that the character and behavior of business activities are realized that are fair, reasonable, healthy, and dynamic, which are guaranteed by legal certainty. Relationship between management and commercial/business law. According to John F. Mee, management is the art of achieving maximum results with minimal effort, to achieve maximum welfare and happiness for both leaders and workers and maximum service to the community. The relationship between management and law lies in the ability of business institutions to adapt to the applicable business law system. Legal subjects and objects. Legal subjects are something that by law can be the bearer of rights and obligations and have the authority to act, namely, a human/individuals, naturliche person. B. Legal entities, rex person. Legal objects are everything that can be judged by legal subjects, either in the form of objects or rights. Article 503 of the Civil Code. Objects can be distinguished between tangible and intangible objects. B. Article 504 of the Civil Code. Objects are distinguished between movable and immovable objects.
Law and society. A. Humans cannot live alone. B. Must live together in an organized society to achieve common goals. C. Norms are needed to regulate the achievement of these goals. Social norms. Rules. Social norms. Rules are guidelines or rules of life that determine how humans should behave in society so as not to harm others. Purpose of law. Creating an orderly social order, creating order and balance with the hope of protecting human interests. Elements of law. 1. Regulations regarding human behavior in social interactions. 2. The regulations are binding and coercive. 3. The regulations are made by an official legal entity. 4. Violations of these regulations are subject to strict sanctions. Classification of law. 1. Based on the area of applicability. National law and international law. 2. Based on content. General law, lex generalis, and special law, lex specialis. Business world expectations on law. 1. Creating certainty and stability. 2. Supporting efficiency and productivity, Dolos North. Responsive, Nonnet and Seltnick. 3. Velocity, Bill Gates. 4. Containing predictability. 5. Resolving disputes effectively, efficiently and producing 6. Decisions that are acceptable to all parties, distributing justice, Adam Smith. Private law, civil. Law that regulates relations between one person and another, with an emphasis on individual interests. Public law, state law. Law that regulates relations between countries with equipment or relations between countries and individuals, WN. Criminal law. Law that regulates what actions are prohibited and provides criminal penalties for those who violate them and regulates how to file cases in court. Law as one of the effective tools of supervision, social control, to control unhealthy business practices. Because the law clearly stipulates what must or must not be done, and its written form provides a sense of security for business actors, because if a violation occurs, the sanctions are clear.